Okay, this side's pretty well done. You can see it's got pattern flakes going either direction, and that's what you're looking for. Those are little braces to keep from breaking it as easy. And I also got on this side here kind of a low spot, so the flute may stop there if I get it right. You can see it dips down, and I can come back and take some more flakes off in there if I have to. But mainly what I need is just take flakes off of this side here. You can see there's areas that need to be flakes run into. So, okay, I'll braid it and do this touch up, and then we'll flute it. Now, really, I wouldn't have to do this touch up until I flute it or break it, so that way I wouldn't have to do all this work, but I will anyhow. I like to do the extra work, I guess. And these aren't much to mount anything. Some may go into the center, and some may just kind of make the edge look a little better. A lot of times a flake like that just feathers right into the original one. All it does is give you, like right here, gives you a edge. See, that just feathered into that. And a lot of times that's all you have to do once it's flat enough. Or this one, I think I'll issue that because it's got the tougher quartz there to deal with. And this really isn't just the video on Clovis, it's just snapping also, which you have to do in the process of getting to that point. Okay, so that see what I did on that side. That basically covers that side. Okay, now I got a couple on this side I want to take out. You can see there's one area, there may be another one, maybe up here, and all this concrete. Surprisingly, the flakes run pretty good with the pressure flaker across that stuff, so maybe it decided just to give in. That one had a little more to move, so put a little extra pressure on it. Now here's that quartz again. I don't know, I may need the Ishii stick on it, because I don't like to run them out here and have them stall on me. I might do that. You can see it's starting to line up on both sides. About 2 or 3 flakes here, and it ought to be, we'll get ready to flute it. And I have this one out of there, so I should probably put something similar into that. Well, it doesn't want to. That's about it. We'll get it ready. Maybe take a couple here yet. I think we'll leave it like that. It's a little outline. Okay. Okay, and it'll need some more touch-up and stuff, but we'll leave all that go until we're done fluting it. So we'll flute this side first. This side here is the one that may have a low spot, so we may have to repressure this, flake it to get so it don't have a low spot, or just run it to there. Okay, I'll isolate the thing for the on this side here. We'll flute that first. Ear off or not, but it's off. Okay, it's I haven't fluted a lot recently, but mainly it's just set it up where that channel will go up through there. And I can use a finer abrader, or I use a file a lot of times, just whatever seems to work. And the first thing is I try to get a couple flakes running up alongside of what I want to flute, and see that took all that out up into there. This side. Okay, you can see a little bit of how the channel will. This one, a lot of times I'll come back because I like to expose them pretty good. It's not quite centered, but that's okay too. And then releasing it is the other thing. I use this a lot. Keep from the flake slipping off. And these flakes here I'll try to run in behind the flute, and this one over here too. And I like to make sure I can get a good enough a bite on it with my tool. Right there. And that released it in behind there pretty good. This one may then I like to touch it up a little bit, stiffen it up. So I'd like to run that flute about to here. Whether it will or not, and I'm always redoing it a little bit, but they're not you don't have to repair them as much as what we may think, but just so that they're below. So you got a little bit of a ridge going up across there. Okay, now we'll braid it. And I'll braid the sides a little bit for it. And also the tip. Do that, and then I come back with this thing just to make sure that that surface is abraded. And then I do some little bitty touch up that I want to make sure be it. Okay, I'll get my jig. I use a jig. I used to freehand a lot of these, but my accuracy is not as good, so I jig them off.